Anthony, you talked about some of the misinformation that's been out there even since before the indictment was unsealed. One of the themes we heard when the news came out that the former president had been indicted was that this is Joe Biden himself targeting his political opponent. The Trump campaign's calling it election interference. Sorry to take you back to the remedial class, but I think it's really important to establish how this works. How the Justice Department is separate from the White House, and how even the Attorney General himself separated himself from this by appointing a special counsel.
That's exactly right. I was at the Justice Department in November of last year when the Attorney General made this decision to, number one, appoint a special counsel, and number two, to choose Jack Smith to lead that effort. He did so, Willie, for two reasons: to ensure independence and accountability, and I think to also reassure the American people that whatever decision was reached in this case, that it was indisputably determined by the facts and the law. And fast forward now, 9 months later, we see in Bill Barr's words, overwhelming evidence, damning evidence. There is not a hint of political interference here. I will say one additional thing about Special Counsel Smith: he spent his almost his entire career as a part of DOJ's career workforce. He was not somebody like me who was a political appointee and comes and goes with a political administration. And so he doesn't have a political bone in his body. There are not political people investigating and prosecuting this case.